Hi Dinah.
Hello,
So how are you?
I'm really good. I didn't have such a great tournament, but hopefully I can come back in the next tournaments that I have.
So how did you feel after winning your World School Chess Championships in 2017, I guess?
Yeah, in 2017. It was probably the best moment, like
Yeah.
so far, best chess moment of my life. But it was all like a blur because I didn't really go to the tournament even thinking that I was gonna win. I just played every game, and then I think in the third or in the fourth round, I lost a game against a Russian girl. And I thought, okay, now I have no chances of nothing. I guess I'll just play the rest of the games. And then my dad was like, no, Diana, like, of course you have chances and things like that. And usually I get really down after I lose a game, and it's hard for me to get back up. So then I usually play with more pressure. But
Yeah.
this time I just said, okay, it doesn't really matter too much because it's not like I wanted to win because I hadn't been practicing too much beforehand. And then once I started playing without any pressure, I started playing much better. And then in the last round, I was half a point ahead of everyone. But of course, I wanted to win the last game because I was playing someone lower rated. So I thought, okay, I might as well just try and win. And then I
Yeah.
ended up in a winning position, but I drew because then I started putting so much pressure on myself. And that's when I make mistakes usually.
Yeah.
And I got a bit scared, but then I ended up drawing, and then the girl beside me won her game. So we were tied. We were
Oh.
both on 6.5. So then I was like, maybe I might lose on tie break, but I wasn't sure. So then I started telling myself, I was like, okay, I haven't won. I came second, but that's okay. Second is still good.
Yeah.
And then I checked the tie break, and I was like, oh, actually, I came first.
Wow.
And it was a really good moment because I have never won something like that before. I've won European Youth Championships before,
Yeah,
but not Worlds.
I mean it's a world event, right?
Yeah,
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 and it's
and
really
it was
precious,
just
yeah.
it was nice as well because those girls that I was playing against, I've been playing my whole life in all youth tournaments, World Youth under 10s up until under 16s. Every year I would see them, and then again, it was just nice to finish on top.
So when did you start playing chess?
I started playing when I was moving the pieces when I was maybe 4 or 5.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah. My dad taught chess in schools after school, in primary schools, and then after I finished school, he would bring me after school to his lessons, and then I picked it up.
Okay.
And my first tournament was actually Bunratty here when I was 10.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 or 9.
So it is the same since then and now? Any
Yeah,
difference you
yeah,
find?
it's the same. Yeah, it hasn't really changed for me except that I moved up sections. But yeah, it's still the same, and it's a really nice tournament, and it's much harder than most tournaments because of the 3 rounds in one day, which is exhausting.
Yeah.
But it's a nice event, and it's nice to see all the people again every year.
Meeting all your friends
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Okay.
It's nice, and it's nice that it doesn't feel like there's so much pressure.
Because it isn't a FIDE rated.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. And so now what you're doing, you're looking forward for the chess Olympiad, and so what's your plans next?
Yeah, so the next tournament, I'm not sure if I'm going to play before the Olympiad, but I'm hoping to get selected, and I think I will be. So I'll be maybe board 3 for the Olympiad team. And I've started to do a little bit of chess again because I've stopped for maybe 2 years doing any work because I had the leaving cert and I started
Okay.
university. But I started doing maybe some tactics and opening work, but not too much because I just don't have the time and motivation because now that I don't have any more events left to play, apart from Olympiads, I don't really have that much
Yeah.
motivation to keep practicing. But I'm looking forward to the Olympiad, and we'll have a really strong team now that Joanna and Trish are both on the team.
Yeah.
So that will be really good, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, and so I think you are giving coaching also to in schools, right?
Yeah,
So
so
how do you find the juniors doing, and what do you think so?
The kids are really interested in chess. I've always noticed that they love the game and they get really into it and they really don't like losing. But it's nice to see that passion in them, because I remember saying when I was 10 or 11, I just had to win like every game, and I see that in other people. But it's good for them to want to be the best.
Do they listen to you?
Yeah, they do actually. It depends. Sometimes when they're in a group, and they're messing,
Yeah.
they might all gang up on me and stuff like that. But most of the time they're good. And
So you enjoy teaching chess
Yeah.
as well?
yeah, I really love teaching. I could definitely see myself as a teacher in the future.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but I
To make
like
more
teaching.
juniors like you.
Yeah. But yeah, I think chess is growing in Ireland anyway, and the standard is a lot higher from when I used to go in primary schools and see my dad teaching, and
Yeah.
it's just nice to see the just how much chess is going on now in Dublin, especially with all the schools and all the different tournaments around.
Yeah, and now we are coming up with the Irish Junior Chess Championship.
Yeah.
So, did you play these championships?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I only won it one time in 2016 overall. And actually, that was probably my favorite chess moment in Ireland, because it was
Okay.
nice to beat all the boys.
Oh, that's
'Cause,
great.
Yeah, it was the first time I won it, because I've always been in the section with Conor O'Donnell, so I've never. It's always been like one, because you have to play it once every 2 years at least if you want to be selected for world events or European events. And I know I've always been in the section with Conor, so then when Conor was a year above me, when he was in the section above me, I would then try to win it, and I never got the chance until in 2016.
Okay.
So that was probably the best year. And last year, was my last year playing it, and I wanted to try and finish it winning, but I think I came third,
Okay.
which is still good. But I always try, like the Irish Juniors is one tournament that I'm not happy if I come second or third. I just want to come first.
Okay.
And now they recently brought in girls' prizes as well.
Yeah.
Which is good to encourage girls to win, but I'm always usually the only girl in my section, or maybe there's one or two.
Okay.
So it's not too much of an achievement
Yeah.
if you win that.
I think you should encourage more and more girl chess players
Yeah.
in schools as well. Yeah.
But I've seen even in schools that the girls that go to the chess, there's less girls that go, but the girls who do go are really good at chess in
Okay.
general.
So hopefully you do better, and all the best for Chess
you.
Olympiad. And thank you for talking to ICU.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.